Once we hit accept, you're going to notice that the mapping now says it's activated. So we can disconnect no longer. Now, hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Mafia back at it again with another video. So had some news. You probably already started in the beginning of the cut of the video. I recorded this video that I'm doing right now again. I was in the middle of editing, getting ready to render the video to upload it to YouTube, and yeah, totally renamed it the same as my other files that it uses and replaced one of the files which corrupted the whole video. So spent a couple hours editing the video and then to have it just go to waste. So we're back at it again, take two. This time we're gonna get it right. Make sure you guys, if you're uploading videos, you're saving content, name them different things. I typically do. I don't know what happened. I think I was just in a rush trying to get this video made and made a mistake when I was rendering. So here we go again. I had someone in the comment section ask if I had a tutorial on this Gamesir app. So this is with the controller, the Gamesir G4S, also known as the Gamesir G4. And it is a little bit tricky to have working, partly because you need a couple of key components. Number one, the controller, obviously. Number two, you need the Gamesir World app. Okay, they have it on the game store, or the Google Play Store, excuse me. And but it doesn't work. It won't allow you to do any mapping on that. And so you have to download it on Google it, and you'll find the APK. You have to download the APK. Also, you need to have a Remapper tool. So the Remapper tool is what essentially allows the application to kind of override your phone. All right, that allows you to have those on-screen controls, and doing so, you need to have your install from unknown sources checked. So you do that through the developer options. And so the way the Remapper tool looks, I'm gonna go ahead and use it on the small cam here. You can just take a look there. Let me move the phone out the way and have it focus. If I put it like this, there we go. Model A2 from Gamesir. I tried Googling this, I looked online, trying to find to see if they still sell these, because I bought this a while ago, around the same time when I bought the Gamesir controller. It's been about 3-4 years now. And I can't really find these anymore. You can, but they're marked up pretty high. When I paid for this, I paid roughly, I don't know, 15 bucks when I first got it. Now they're selling them for like $33, $38. I did find another one for, strangely enough, it was on the Walmart website, the model A3. It's black, so it looks a little different than this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick that one up as well, because I did find that with certain apps, like the version apps for the Gamesir World, if we look on the phone here, so just go to Google and type in Gamesir World APK. All right, so it's usually going to be the top one. You'll see Gamesir 8, Hong Kong. So you click on that, and then you're just going to download for Android. So select that, and you're going to hit download. Okay, so here it's going to give the all the versions that Gamesir World has. All right, so if you download the v4.0.3, that's not going to work for you if you have the A2. Okay, maybe with the A3, that's probably why I saw it on Walmart. The A3 probably would work on that, but definitely not with the A2. I couldn't get it to pair. I couldn't get it to connect correctly. So I noticed that I can't read any Mandarin or anything like that, but I did notice that, hey, right here says A2. That's the model number I have for this. So let me go ahead and give that a shot. On this phone, I have the version 4.0.0 installed. On my tablet, I have the version 4.0.1. Both work equally as well. Okay, so you're just gonna select whichever you want out of the under the A2 category that you see right there. You download, and then make sure you have your install from unknown sources checked on, so you can have this downloaded. All right, you're gonna install it. I already have it installed. And once you open up the app, it's gonna have this. Just let it skip through its deal. And then under down here where you see play games, All right, you're gonna see where now the controller, hey, select your controller that you have. So you go right here, you're gonna keep looking. So I actually have that Gamesir Z2. I'll probably do a video on that later as soon as I get it all set up. But right underneath, the Gamesir G4. So if you have the Gamesir G4, this is where you want to go. All right, so you select that. Now, when you go ahead and connect your controller, all you have to do is turn it on. You don't really need to pair it to your phone because this app will actually kind of do that for you. So you turn it on, it stays green. Now you're gonna go to connect. It's going to scan for it. And once it finds it, you'll see that once it gets connected, this should turn blue. If it doesn't turn blue, that means you're gonna have some problem. It's not gonna connect properly. So this time it didn't really connect properly. So I am going to turn that back off. All right, and this thing is using it as like the Google Home button. All right, so then I'm gonna turn it back on because I wanna make sure that I see that light turn blue. Once it turns blue, then I know I'm ready to roll, okay? So, for some strange reason, it's staying on green. And that is not a good sign. Well, we'll go ahead and leave that like that for now because as you can see, mapping is not active, okay? You only need to use this Remapper tool once every startup, okay? Meaning, it'll stay active while your phone is on as long as you had it already connected previously and you hit allow for USB debugging. Once you restart your phone, it will deactivate, okay? So it becomes inactive and you have to go kind of through this process again. The process isn't really that hard. So if I open this, okay, this part is where you're going to plug into any power source. You can plug it into your computer, and then right here you would plug in your controller. Your cable for your phone, like if you were going to charge it. So I have a little USB hub over here. I'm gonna go ahead and just disconnect it, put in this plug in right here. All right, then I got a nice little cable right here that I can go ahead and plug that in. You can use it on any micro USB phone, Type C. Doesn't work for Apple, unfortunately. That's why I love Samsung. All right, so as soon as I go to plug it in, it's gonna ask me, okay, allow. Now this pop-up I've noticed comes up every once in a while. Sometimes you can get past it. So I got past it and you'll see mapping starts successfully. Okay, so now it's telling me connection failed. So I want to turn this off. And see right now it's trying to read what I'm saying. Okay, so I turn it back on. I hit reconnect. So this should theoretically connect. Now I may have, it's been a little cumbersome with this game controller. I've had it for like 3-4 years. When I first bought it, it was working flawless. Maybe it's time to order a replacement because it does act a little funny. So see right now, not even on. So I need to turn this off. There we go. Now we got the blue logo. It'll tell you your battery life on your phone, or on your controller. So it says about 84%. It has the little blue lights right here, if you can see that. All right, there. It tells you your battery life. The battery life on these Gamesir controllers, well, this one particularly is really good. I mean, I can charge it once every 2-3 weeks. I mean, it lasts a long time. So now that we have this, I can go ahead and disconnect the cable. All right, I'll go ahead and mount this up on my controller. All right, now right here is where you would see my games. Yours is going to be blank, but you just go to add game and you're going to add whatever games that you have already installed on your phone, and that'll allow you to go ahead and remap those 2 games or whatever games you select. So the ones I have, I really only use this controller for is Call of Duty and PUBG. All right, so I am a controller enthusiast. I'm not all down with the whole finger controls on the screen because that ain't working. All right, so you have this open. Now you want to go ahead and start remapping. There are a couple ways you can do this. You can either go to your settings, right? And then you're going to do, like, you can go to whatever controls you want, custom layout. This right here will kind of show you where all your buttons are going to be. So you can, select whatever you want. I like to make everything transparent as if I'm playing like, Xbox on my phone with this controller. So I have everything transparent. But once you have this installed, you'll see right here, I can move this, this little logo. It's always going to be on the screen. It's never going to disappear. You click on it and that actually is going to show you how to edit your on-screen controls. Okay, so let's say, for example, my fire button, which is R2, the trigger, I didn't have that. It's gone. Okay, like, oh snap, I need to be able to fire. All right, so when you have your Gamesir app opened, you go to add button. Now it's just going to give you a couple of selections here, and before it's actually had all the buttons just laid out there. So this new update made it a little simpler for you. So it says question mark. You're going to put that over your firing button, and then you're going to select the button you want to assign to that particular section. So I want to hit R2. Now you see R2 is now assigned to that. You can do button combinations, so that gives you a little bit more play. You know, a little bit more things, like if you want to hold X and A to do something special, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so you can do that. Now, everything for the most part I have set up. I have my Y set up to the gun switch. So, you know, if I run out of ammo and I got this guy in front of me, I just don't want to waste time reloading. Let me just swap weapons real quick. Boom, I hit Y. That's going to go ahead and get me my secondary weapon. And then I have my up, left, down, right set up on my score streaks and my the purifier, or whatever you guys call that. So let's go ahead. We'll close this out because I pretty much already have it set up, and there is no saving. But if you do create a profile on the Gamesir, you can, with the app, just go ahead and log in and just sign up for a new profile. It'll save all your stuffs on the cloud. It'll save all your settings for particular games. So that way, if you do switch to a new phone, boom, it'll bring all that content, you know, whatever you had saved originally. You may need to move a little bit depending on the aspect ratio of your phone, but for the most part, most of the buttons are going to be right where they're at. All right, so now that you see this, I'm going to go ahead and discard because I didn't do anything. We'll go ahead and go to practice versus AI. All right, so I want to go ahead and start that match up. Hopefully these bots don't own me. All right, so I don't have my headphones in, so I'm not going to be able to hear very well. You'll guys be able to hear it. But let's see here. We'll go ahead and just select the DRH. And so you can see right here, all the buttons that are laid out. Now, you know, I keep it on when I first kind of remap all my controls. And if I feel that I've kind of already learned where all the buttons are, you can just go right here under Advanced, General Settings, Button Transparency. Slide that bad boy all the way down, and then just hit X, and all your buttons that you have saved are now disappeared. They're all completely transparent and won't be bothering you on your screen. So now you see I am right here. Boom. I can go ahead and shoot, reload with X. Hit them right here. Reload. Now I have A for jump like you guys do on the Xbox. It'll be like X on PlayStation, I guess. So now I got this. Okay, so I got my first score streak right on the D-pad. I've got that already mapped for that. So we good. Now I can see. All right. So typically, like on the Xbox, you know how you would hit down the thumbstick to run. On the Call of Duty Mobile, they made it to where it just automatically runs. But on like PUBG, you actually, you know, either you can map to where your left thumbstick is a little larger to do that auto run, or I have mine set up to where I just push in, because pushing in the thumbstick is a button option on this app. So you can push in and it'll hit the auto run. So I like to do that. It gives me a nice feeling, you know, like I'm actually using an Xbox controller. So if you guys are like used to using the PlayStation controller and you kind of want to have that working, I mean, even though Call of Duty Mobile, right, they already allowed, you know, PlayStation and Xbox controllers, but PUBG doesn't, as far as I'm aware of. So you can get one of the Gamesir, I think it's the 3G. The Gamesir 3GS or 3G, something like that. That one may be the PlayStation version of the Gamesir controllers. So, all right. So I got this. Let me go ahead and put that down. Probably should have did a better job placing it, but who cares? This is not like I'm gonna die from these bots. Hopefully not. All right. So, and also you can adjust the sensitivity for your thumbstick. I like mine to be a little slower, and the way to do that is you open this up, just tap on R, that's your right thumbstick. All right, so now you see right here, sensitivity. I have mine set to X-axis 32, Y-axis 38. Booger check. All right, so You can set up your XY access, you know, if you want it really fast. You know, you can do that. I like it to be a little slower only because it allows me just a little better aim. And aiming is key when you're playing COD Mobile. Alright, come on. What is he doing? Ooh, use nuclear bomb. Let's go. There's a bomb. Alright, we'll let the sentry gun take care of all the rest that need. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Unfortunately, I had to do it twice, but you know, it's whatever. I enjoy doing the editing process. It's really fun. And if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. You know, hit that notification bell. Help me out. Also, don't want to forget to mention, I do have that keyboard and mouse still available. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm gonna go ahead and give that away. Once we hit that 100 subscribers, I'll let you guys know. So for those that are interested on how to get that, okay? I've never opened it, so if it's missing a key, that's on the company, not me. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned because I am going to be recording another video immediately after this for some gameplays and just kind of hang out. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, boys and girls, deuces.